right, Milk. So next, man, I wanted to ask you about this, man. So there's been a lot of talk about some of the things that's going on with this singer that I want to ask you about. This guy by the name of David, but he spells it with a 4. It's like D4VD. And this is a huge case making news all over the nation, man. Now, a body was found in his Tesla car in an impound, and somebody smelled some sort of bad smell. You know when you smell something dead or you smell something that's deceased or passed away or a body decomposing. Somebody smelled that smell, immediately called the authorities. They found a body in his car. Now, the body ended up being a young lady, man. You know, it's a sad situation because the young lady was only 15 years old that they found, but there's a lot of connections being drawn between this singer and this young lady. And she's been missing for over a year from her family's home. Now, she comes from Riverside, and, you know, a lot of the details are coming out, and people are ready to get this guy up out of here, and I'm with them. But, you know, what do you think about this situation?
I ain't never heard of the dude, right? Until the first time that they found the body in his car, right? And I think the little girl was from Lake Elsinore. I know that all the stuff that I've been seeing, like over the past few days on the internet, from the little TikTok reels or the YouTube videos, it looked bad for him, right? It looked bad. Like, and I seen the little clip of the song that he released on her birthday called like something, where he basically saying like, I you in the back of my car or something like that. Some crazy shit, bro.
Yep, he had referenced that in the song, which was one of his biggest songs ever, you know what I mean?
That he released on her birthday.
Yeah, which is weird because when people did the math, that means he would have known her when she was 13 years old and he was 17.
12.
12 years old and he was 17, which is pretty sick. You know what I'm saying? Like how does this dude, like, what do you think?
It's creepy. He creepy, bro. He's creepy because I've been seeing a lot of videos of him, bro, like where he's doing like interviews and he's saying like little weird. He was selling merch like bloody t-shirts.
Yeah. He seemed fascinated with gore and stuff like that. And for a black dude, that's odd, man. I'm gonna keep it real, man. Like, we don't get down like that. Like, it was weird to see, bro.
Well, it just depends where he was raised at and who raised him and you know, where he was at, you know. I don't know. He was raised off Lil Uzi and them, so ain't no telling.
But Milk, I mean, you've been in the black community your whole life, man. You raised in the black community, raised by black people, raised around black people. Like, you know, that just, like, come on, that just ain't a thing. Like, we just, the blood, like, maybe if somebody trying to be all extra ganged out, they might say something like that. But culturally, all that stuff seems a little odd, doesn't it?
Yeah, but that's what I'm telling you. We don't know who raised him, where he was raised. I don't even know where he's from. Where is he from?
He's from Queens, New York.
Well, see, it might be some New York type. I don't know.
Yeah, it's such a creepy case, man. Because like you said, the dude is actually being, you know, associated with talking to this young lady for a long time. And one of her teachers came out and said that she told her not to date this guy. And her mom also said that she knew that she had a boyfriend by the name of David. And his real name happens to be David.
So the mama didn't know where she was at.
That's what she's saying. Now, I don't know if that's factual.
I seen posts, I don't know if they real or not, but I guess where he went and like gave the friends money, right? To like be quiet and don't tell nobody that he was messing with her. I just don't know how the mama didn't know.
Yeah, it seems like impossible to not know that your 14-year-old or 13-year-old is talking to a grown man. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, kids probably, you know, kids can be sneaky, hide stuff, get on the internet, don't tell their mama and them. Shit do happen, right? Shit, you know, kids do shit, right? So I don't know, but I'm just saying, I don't know if the mama knew him or not, right?
Now, I'll give you credit on that. kids can be sneaky. But when you look at on social media, man, they were posting pictures and videos together, it looked like, man.
So that's what I'm saying. So how did the mama not know where her daughter was at then? Like, why, if before she went missing, why the mama didn't really raise a concern with her 13-year-old daughter messing with like a grown rapper at that point, right? YouTuber, rapper, whatever he was.
This dude he's a singer. You know what
but
I'm saying?
He was
He's
a YouTuber. He was a YouTuber or something at first.
Yep, you're right. You're correct. Yep, he was a YouTuber at first. Yep.
Yeah, but it's just, so if the mama knew that her daughter was with this grown-ass rapper and she not in Lake Elsinore with her, why she didn't like cause a scene? The news would have loved that. Maybe the daughter would still be alive, right? I don't know, right? And I don't even know if he did it. You feel me? From what I'm seeing though, it's for sure a connection. The shit I'm seeing is not AI. It's real. He made that song. But just because they found the body in his car, if he got a good lawyer, they can fight that.
Yeah, but them Teslas have cameras. So anything around a Tesla, there's no spot a Tesla doesn't record. So
yeah, but what if he went in there and broke that or something?
That would be proving something's wrong. You know what I mean? Because there's multiple cameras.
What if somebody took his car and did that?
That's a possibility too, because you got to ask yourself, why is he free? They said he's cooperating with police, but dude is free.
He's free. He's free because they ain't really got no hard evidence. That's the problem. If he was just like a regular rapper in the trenches with no money, he would probably already be in the interrogation room getting grilled. They trying to make him confess or whatever, right? But he got money, so he got a paid lawyer, so it's not that easy. And just because her body was found in the Tesla, the lawyer gonna say, well, he go on tours or he goes to different states. Maybe somebody, I don't know, bro. I'm not defending him. I'm just saying what a lawyer probably would say.
Nah, I get it. And I'll say that too, man. It's innocent until proven guilty. You know what I mean? I ain't say he did it.
Well, it looked bad. It looked bad. To me, if I was like, yeah, you did do it because maybe you didn't want her to leave you and then like come out, or maybe she was pregnant.
That would be wild. That would be that's double murder. That's double homicide.
Well, her body, they said, was sitting in a Tesla for like a long time before they even found it. And the neighbors said it smelt or something. That's how it even got told. And it was this.
Yeah, which is crazy. I mean, somebody actively.
And they ran in his house. They ain't find nothing, right? Because he'd be on the news. I just don't get how he has not publicly spoke out or said anything, nothing. Like he haven't even had the lawyer say nothing.
Yeah, I think I don't know, man. Dude, like, have you seen his interviews and stuff? Like, he seems a little off. You know what I'm saying?
I seen him do an interview where he was mentioning some that had to do with the girl or something. I thought it was like a TikTok reel, right? And then I seen him talk the lyrics before he said, like, I'm a unalive you in the back of my car, right? And then they find her in the front of his car, which is technically the back because it's the trunk, but it's in the front of that car. So, it looked bad for him, right? But like I said, if you got to pay a lawyer, they got to come with some evidence.
That's for sure. They gotta prove without a doubt. But man, you want to talk about the media making your case worse? Like, I can't see where he could have an excuse. Number one, I can't find a reason why he should even be around the young lady. You know what I mean? And I don't even know a reason why he should be like, they would be living together in any type of situation where he's talking to her in any way outside of her being a fan and him signing an autograph. You feel me?
And it's some creepy people out here, bro. It's some sick individuals out here. Every woman that I dated was older than me. I've never dated a girl like younger than me. I've never did it. But I don't know, that shit. He looked creepy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He was selling merch, bloody t-shirts and shit. I'm convinced. But I'm convinced that he did it, right? In my head, she got pregnant or she was about to leave him, and he was worried that it'll come out even more, right? I don't know. Because maybe he was paying people not to post shit.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Maybe he could have been, because she
Or
gotta
I'll
have
be
friends.
your friend. I'll give you a media page. I'll give you an interview and, you know, stuff like that. I'll follow you if you don't never cover that or something, right?
Yeah, there was a story that came out that said there was clips from January 2024 that shows that him on stream with the young lady telling Mize to delete all the clips after ending the stream.
Yeah, but what he don't know is people screen record, bro.
You already got to, once you go live, you just have to, in your head, you got to know everybody's screen recording this. Like, now somebody, like, I can see somebody's video and they've got 10 people and they might have only 30 followers. Like, you don't know, anybody could be screen recording this, dog. Like, it's just, that's just a part of the game right now. So
yeah, I seen a video where he had like a little Hello Kitty pink sweater on. It looked very small, like it could be hers. Seen a video where he was cleaning some shoes and they put a picture of her next to it with the same shoes on. So I don't know, but they can't see. That's what I'm saying. They can't. How can they prosecute him on messing with a if she did?
Yeah. I don't know. Hold up. Like, you mean after she's deceased?
Yeah, like she did.
For having that relationship?
Well, from the pictures and the people that saying like they had a relationship, yeah, like maybe that's what I'm saying. Allegedly, I'm not saying he did it. I'm just saying what I'm thinking. Like,
yeah, it's a tough one, man. This is crazy.
He go to jail out here, he gonna be cooked.
Yeah, if he ever touches a jail, man, he's gonna have some problems. That's for sure. You know what I mean?